the possibility that Hezbollah could become actively involved in the war is something that is very real. While Hezbollah and the RDF continue to exchange fire across Israel's northern border, Lebanon's worries also continue to rise. So at this moment, this is a low-intensity conflict that is playing out at the Lebanese-Israeli border. There are repeated skirmishes that are taking place. At this moment, the RDF and Hezbollah have been exchanging and also releasing footage of the attacks that are being carried out. The caretaker Prime Minister of Lebanon is in fact pushing to distance his nation from the conflict. Najib Mikati has expressed his concerns over the possibility of another frontline opening if Iran-backed Hezbollah were to choose to join in the war that at this moment is taking place, where Israel has carried out a relentless campaign of bombing the Gaza Strip, virtually reducing half of the Gaza Strip to complete rubble. Now, this escalation, if it happens, could topple the West Asian landscape. The bigger concern for Lebanon, of course, remains that this escalation could mean that Lebanon would be in the middle of a war with no set leadership. The Israeli army has released footage of what it claims are strikes on the Hezbollah targets in Lebanon.
اليوم أرى أنه يوجد سباق حقيقي بين وقف إطلاق النار في غزة وبين عدم التصعيد، لأن التصعيد لا يطال فقط لبنان، أخشى أن يكون التصعيد في كل المنطقة وندخل فوضى أمنية في كل الإقليم الشرق الأوسط.
On Friday, Hezbollah's leader Hassan Nasrallah made his very first public statement since the beginning of this Israel-Hamas war. He's called the 7th of October attack as exclusively a Palestinian effort. Nasrallah has also categorically said that neither Iran nor Hezbollah were involved in its planning and execution.
ما يجري على جبهتنا مهم جدا ومؤثر جدا. قد يبدو للبعض الذي يتوقع أو يطالب أن يدخل حزب الله سريعا في حرب شاملة وكاملة مع العدو، قد يبدو ما يجري على الحدود متواضعا، ولكن لو نظرنا إلى ما يجري على الحدود بموضوعية سنجده كبيرا جدا ومهما جدا ومؤثرا جدا.
Now, the Hezbollah chief has offered condolences to the families of the victims in the Gaza Strip while blaming the United States for the attack. Nasrallah also said that the 7th of October attack on Israel was 100% Palestinian. He has distanced Hezbollah from the 7th of October attack while stressing that this has in fact exposed the state of Israel as a very weak nation. On the other hand, the Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant visited Israel's border with Lebanon, where cross-border bombing continues at frequent intervals, warning Hezbollah that any advances could lead to an escalation.
אנחנו נמצאים בהגנה בצפון ותוקפים במלוא העוצמה ברצועת עזה. זה סדר העדיפויות שלנו. איננו מעוניינים להגיע למלחמה בצפון, אבל אנחנו מוכנים לכל משימה. חיל האוויר שומר את מירב כוחו אל מול גזרת לבנון, אל מול חיזבאללה.
He also added that if Hezbollah were to make the mistake of joining the war, then he would determine Lebanon's fate. But remember, Hezbollah and Israel fought a 34-day-long war back in 2006. Israel had virtually destroyed half of Lebanon, but the war ended in a stalemate. And now the big fear, of course, is that if Lebanon's Hezbollah, of course, joins in, then the cost which Israel would have to bear would be tremendous. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.